I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the former Duke national champion. Hasn't paid for a meal in Durham, North Carolina since 2002. It's Jay Williams.
Nor do I plan on paying for a meal anytime soon, my man. But you know what? Free food out here for these guys on the court tonight. They're ready to eat. Let's check out the action.
Jay, I have the tab the next time. Let's do this. Leonard. And Jordan able to secure the rebound. Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. To Irving. Durant. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Kawhi Leonard, tough matchup against Durant. Kawhi Leonard missed his first. That one goes.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
For three, and Kevin Durant nails it from downtown.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Nets have it. Durant. Smothering D. Flushes it home.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Here's Irving into the front court. Down three. Beyond the arc for three. Drains it. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Kevin Durant tips it. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. To Durant. From long range, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
To Beverly. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Short jumper misses. And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions. Stepping in for Los Angeles, number 23.
Here's a chance from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Cashes in for two. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Williams. Count it.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Irving into the front court. It's 14-12. Fires the three. He made his first effort, but not that time. Clippers have the basketball. George. Rebound taken in by the Nets. Into the front court, it's Irving. Looking to make something happen. From the painted area, won't go down. To Beverly. Leonard. can't go down. Smothering defense. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. And that one out of bounds off a net. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
Torian Prince sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Fires the three, shakes free, and hits.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force a defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Clippers have it. And a throwdown. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Brooklyn's got it. Irving, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake. Patrick Beverly with the block. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Paul George. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back to Southern California after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Paul George. The rebound cleared by the Nets. Great pass to set it up. And look out.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To George. Strong finish for Paul George.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. It'll stay Brooklyn basketball. Durant. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Kevin Durant rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Lets it fly from long range, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Leonard to Paul George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open, takes advantage.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Leonard. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
To George. 4-3, and Paul George good on the quick release there.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 11, Kyrie Irving.
Irving to Dinwiddie. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Durant cleans it up. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
And too much contact.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Leonard. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
KD with the rock. For three, that's how you defend. Here's Leonard for two. Gets a look, can't hit. Irving with the basketball. Down 5. Patrick Beverly able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Short jumper off the mark. Durant. Can't connect. To Leonard. The monster stuff. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Kevin Durant has it. Patrick Beverly snatching it out of the air. They've got it in the open floor. To Leonard. Curling inside. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. Durant, tough matchup against George. Beyond the arc for three. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Irving. Yes.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Durant. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Deep three at the buzzer. Good. A three at the buzzer. Everything going right so far as they've extended the lead. First half comes to an end. The Clippers have the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. George. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Irving. From long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. And he hits the second. And he hits all 3 free throws. Kevin Durant with the rock. Here's a chance from long range. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Kawhi Leonard against KD. Fires the 3. Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. Nope. First one does not go. Second of 3 is good. Kyrie with the rock. Sizing up the defense. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Durant. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Irving. Fires the 3. Count the triple.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Kevin Durant pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Durant across the timeline. His guys trail now by 4. Lets it fly from long range. Hits the 3-pointer.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Blaze it up and in.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Stepping in for Los Angeles.
Irving goes to the left side. 4-3. Knocks it down. To Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Slams it down.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
For three. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Kenny Atkinson making some changes in this one. Beverly into the front court. Leads one. Beyond the arc for 3. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Add 2 points to the board. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down?
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
George steps out and hits.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
That misses with a second to go. Third quarter comes to an end. The Clippers are out in front. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
Knocked loose. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First one goes down. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Nets have the basketball. Durant. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
And the finish, slam dunk.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
DeAndre Jordan sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Goes to the right side. To Durant. From long range. Tough shot. Well defended. To Leonard. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game.
The best basketball. And I know I'm saying this and I shouldn't be saying it because I'm calling the broadcast, but as a player and a fan, you know you tune in to the fourth. This is where guys earn their paychecks. This is where you see real fight and real hustle.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Durant. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Paul George. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Durant. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. George knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Here's a chance from long range. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. It's a second. One more coming. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Kyrie across the timeline. His guys now trailing by a point. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing now.
Irving to Jordan. Durant buries it.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Fires the three. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good. Strong finish for Paul George.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
KD with the rock. Fires the three. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Durant. Oh, that's how it's done.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
George trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. Here's Irving into the front court. They lead it, 4-point game. Lets it fly from long range. Spencer Dinwiddie, no problem. Contested, hits the three.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Jordan to Dinwiddie. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
George buries the wide-open three. That's too easy.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. It's the Nets who are victorious as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA.